Alrighty then, episode 313 of The Walking Dead, where Rick and the governor, I'm going to call him the governor, Rick and the governor decide that they're going to meet and set out some terms, and then everything's going to be alright. Right? Wrong. Come on now, you know it ain't going to go out like that. But it was nice to see, and I read some of the blogs, and a lot of people were saying how boring the episode was, because we all know that the inevitable is going to happen, and it's going to come down to some sort of shootout. Right. And that's true. But I thought it was nice to see. I mean, we did want the governor and Rick to meet face to face finally. And I really wanted the governor to see how cute Rick is, because, you know, that's just going to piss him off even more. Like, not only are you an alpha male and you're running the prison over there, and you look better than me, you must die. Anywho, so they meet, and Rick, you know, he gives him a little map, and he's like, we take the east side, y'all take the west side, and we cool. So the governor was like, he's like, no, we're not cool. So, anyway, Andrea's all up in the meeting in the beginning, and she's all like, you guys need to sit down and talk. I see she got her new pair of jeans, though, because I don't know what she was wearing in the last, like, 20,000 episodes, but she got her some jeans now. They look good. So, anywho, they basically just ignored poor little Andrea and told her to go sit herself down. They was like, Babu, we got stuff to talk about. Man stuff. And that does not include you. So Andrea went to sit outside and pout and sob and talk to Hershel, and you know, that's when she found out that you know what got me a little mad, because I'm still on Team Andrea. I am. I know a lot of people don't like her, but what made me mad about that was that she asked what the governor did to Maggie, and then all Hershel said was, you know, he's a sick man, and then she starts crying, and I'm thinking like, okay, did Michonne not tell you? I'm about to smear my eyebrow. Did Michonne not tell you he tried to kill her? And that if you had left with her, he would have tried to kill you too. So I'm confused now as to why. Really, I'm not confused. But I'm confused now as to why now, because he did something sexual to another woman. Now you're seeing the light. Like, seriously? Really? So him trying to kill your girl who saved your life was not like motivation enough to see him a little bit more clearly. Like, it wasn't enough for you. I mean, Merle's there with Michonne, so he didn't even deny like that's what happened. And Maggie's there and Glenn's there, and you came to visit them, but it took for Hershel, or for you to realize that he looked at her in a perverted way. For you to really, like, for it to click. That kind of bothered me, because he tried to kill your best friend, but Pierce. So yeah, anyway, so she's out there pouting. Meanwhile, Rick is in the meeting believing, I hope he doesn't believe, I hope he's playing a role. I don't know if he's still in Crazy Town. I don't know if he came back. I don't know what happened. But all I know is, for him to say, the governor, that he wants Rick to surrender, like, surrender to what? Like, who are you? Like, you are the authority. Like, you Bill Compton or something over in True Blood, over in Bon Ton. You better go on to Bon Ton with that, governor. Surrender. I'll be like, ain't no law. The government's gone, the National Guard, everybody gone, and I'm a surrender when ain't no law? I don't think so, governor. So anyway, so he's like, okay, well, how about you just give me Michonne? No. And Rick's sitting there considering it. I don't know. Rick, again, I don't know if he's playing a role or not, because when the governor started to tell his little sob story about his wife, I don't know about you, but I really didn't care. Like, I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about Penny. I don't care about the wife. I don't care about his eyeball. I just don't care, because he's just not somebody I care to care about. You know what I mean? So while Rick's sitting there sipping the Kool-Aid, or the whiskey rather, it seemed like he almost, I don't know if he felt sorry for the governor about the whole wife story, or maybe he could relate, and that's great. We all can relate in the zombie apocalypse, I'm sure. But get over that, because this dude is crazy, Rick. Anywho, so he's like, well, the governor, he says that, you know, you could save your son and your daughter. And I'm thinking like, oh, the daughter. Oh my God, he wants another Penny. He's not going to kill that baby. He's going to adopt Judith and name her Penny Governor. And oh my God. So yeah, we got to get rid of this dude, because he's about to do a for real takeover, and it's not going to be pretty if he does. So Rick, get it together, get your crew together, go back and get Morgan. I know he over there in Crazy Town too. Don't bring him back, because I think there was a setup as to why they went all the way back to season 1 to bring Morgan back. Maybe it has something to do with the comics. I'm not sure, but I don't read the comics, so therefore I don't know. But Morgan, see, last episode they got Morgan back. He is gunned up to the floor up. Okay, this dude has so many guns, so much artillery, is not even funny. Not only that, they established that Michonne is indeed one of the crew, which we already knew, but they didn't know. So now we got Michonne on board. We got feelings for her, even though most people liked her anyway, but now we really, really like her. But we don't like that cat she got. And so Morgan's back. We missed him. He's back, so we're hoping to see him again. So I'm thinking that all of this is, of course, going somewhere. I hope to see Morgan back. I believe Morgan's going to sacrifice himself. He's going to come in like with a tank. He's going to find an army tank. That tank that the governor, did he take that tank when he killed the army people back? Anyway, Morgan's going to work it out, and Michonne's going to take off his head and feed it to Merle. So what else went down? So Glenn and Maggie, they kind of made up. Not that they were fighting. I think they were just like traumatized. They're young. They can't help it. Okay, wait. Make sure this don't start recording. So they made up. The funny part to me, Merle and Glenn fighting. You know, we've been waiting to see them to go at it. And then Maggie jumps on him. Shake my eyebrows. Maggie jumps on him. Michonne grabs his arm. That was kind of funny. Michonne really wants to go and ambush the governor. But I don't know if I would trust Merle. I don't know if I could turn my back on him if I'm Michonne. And I don't think he would have my back necessarily. He's like, I get going out there and striking first and ambushing him, because we don't have enough people really to take on the whole town of Woodbury. But Merle and Michonne, I'd be afraid for Michonne just while she's going towards the governor. Here comes Merle trying to put a bullet in her back. So I'm glad she chose not to go renegade. What else happened? Hey, did you guys notice at the end when they came out of the room, out of the little barn mill thing where they were talking, the look that Hershel gave Andrea, so I'd say Maggie. Did you see that? It was kind of like you know, it was one of those, like, because I knew she was going to go back with the governor. Like, she wasn't going to decide right there. I mean, she's made her decision now, but she wasn't going to make any moves right then and there. But she kind of gave Hershel the head nod, like, yeah. Like, maybe they talked about something that we don't know about when Rick and the governor were in the room. We'll see. Also, at the end, when her and the governor, and they were walking down Main Street, and we know it's Main Street now, and she was just kind of like, I hope that works out for you. You know, she too, which we already know, but I think maybe she has a plan, or maybe they're going to try to work it out. Hopefully, you know, she didn't listen to Carol the first time when she said, stab him in the neck. So maybe this time Hershel and her got together, and maybe, you know, they're going to work it out some kind of way. Anyway, Love the scenes with Daryl and Martinez. I've always liked Martinez. I just knew he wasn't really a bad dude because they kept showing him anyway. Plus, he's kind of cute, nice body too. So hopefully, yeah, he's gonna die. But it would be nice for him to be on the team with the prison. But yeah, it was nice to see him and Daryl kind of bond. You know, they were kind of like on the same level. You know, so that was good. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, Rick comes back to the prison and he's like, oh, we gotta go to war, which we already knew. Then he talks to Hershel and he's like, yeah, well, really, the governor said if I give up Michonne, you know, he'll let us ride. And, I'm thinking like, and then he says, yeah, but he'll kill us eventually anyway. And then he wants Hershel to talk him out of Michonne, giving up Michonne, like when you just said, you know that he's gonna kill you anyway. Like, seriously, Rick, make up your mind. You start acting like Andrew sometimes. Just get on my nerves. So, anyway, we're going to see what's going to happen next week. I did not watch the previews because I don't like watching previews. I want it to be all a big, juicy surprise. So, hopefully we don't lose anybody. We haven't lost anybody in a while except for Axel and Oscar. Axel was maybe, 3 episodes ago, so we'll see what happens. So, looking forward to the last 3 episodes, I think there are. So, we'll see what happens. Bye.